Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Let's begin with our lesson 2 on operations on negative numbers. You know that we have in the previous lesson we have learned how to add, subtract numbers, negative numbers, and how to do about the signs when we are going to multiply and multiply negative numbers. So let's begin with our today's lesson. And before we move on to that, let's go for a recap of our uh, last lesson, or the rules on addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. First of all, so once again, the rule one that says that numbers with the same signs are added and we write their common sign with the answer, and rule two says that numbers with the opposite signs are subtracted. And here you can see the multiplication box. Positive multiplied with another positive sign will give you a positive sign, and a positive sign multiplied with the negative sign will give you a negative sign, and negative multiplied with a positive once again give you a negative sign, whereas a negative sign multiplied with another negative sign will give you a positive sign. So these are the rules, and these are the same for a division. So either it is multiplication or it's division, you have to apply the same rules on those numerical expressions. Now let's go for a discussion on a few examples from exercise 2c, and this is question number 1 part A from exercise 2c from D1. We got a numerical expression here where 3 multiplied, and within bracket we got -9. We have to find the product of these two numbers. Now the multiplication is to be done in the same way as we do multiplication. 3 times 9, that gives us 27. But what about the sign here? As we have recap the multiplication box here, positive multiplied with the negative sign is going to give us a negative sign. So we need to write -27 here. So 3 multiplied by -9 is going to give us -27. Now let's consider another example, and this is D part from the same question and same exercise, where we got -1 multiplied by another number which is within the bracket, and that's -6. Now once again, the multiplication is to be done in the same way as we do. So 1 into 6 gives you 6. What about this sign? As according to the multiplication box, a negative sign multiplied with another negative sign will give you a positive sign. And as we have discussed that we normally do not write plus sign with the answer, so the answer is going to be 6. Now let's consider a couple of examples of division, and this is part A from question number 2 from exercise 2c, where we have to divide this -21 by 7. So division, and I told you that division follows the same rules as that of multiplication. So -21 divided by 7, this is going to give us -3, because we have learned that in case of multiplication, a negative sign multiplied with the positive sign gives you a negative sign. So in the same way, in we have to follow the same rule in division. So a negative sign divided by a positive sign will gives us a negative sign. So -21 divided by 7 will give us -3. Hope you got that. Now let's go for part E, where we got once again two numbers, and these are -8 divided by -2. The expression is -8 divided by -2. Now once again, a negative sign is to be divided with the negative sign, and we know about the sign. This is going to be positive, and 8 divided by 2 gives us 4. So the answer is going to be 4. So -8 divided by -2 will give us +8. So that's the answer. Hope you got that as well. Now here you can see your classwork. Exercise 2c, page 42 from D1. You are supposed to solve question number 1 and 2 on your classwork copies, and you need to send the images on Google Classroom where the assignment is attached. Take care. Best of luck, everyone.